Okay, wait, am I tripping or did Black Mirror really just make a comeback? Like, this new season isn't just entertaining, it's kind of freaky, but in a way that kind of makes you want to start side-eyeing your phone. I mean, the way that every episode connects to stuff that's already happening or could happen in the next few years. Yeah, nah, they know exactly what they're doing. And what really gets me is how none of it feels far-fetched anymore. And honestly, I don't even think it's just a show at this point, and it might actually be a warning. But you know what? I think it's what makes this season so much better. So yeah, for today's video, we're going to be diving into Black Mirror, and don't worry, there's going to be no spoilers. So welcome back to Binged In, and let's just get right into it. Alright, so starting with episode 1, I mean, this one had me hooked. It starts off really sad because, like, this dude's wife passes away from a tumor, and you're already like, damn, okay, so we're going to be starting heavy. But then he gets introduced to this new tech that kind of brings her back to life. But then things start to unfold, and it gets dark really quick, because it kind of explores the disturbing intersection of love, technology, and capitalism. So Amanda and her husband kind of turn to a tech company called Rivermind, which kind of offers to keep her alive through a synthetic brain upgrade. I mean, this quickly turns into a financial nightmare, with extreme rising subscription fees and invasive in-brain ads. Like, I mean, literally one moment she's just having a normal conversation or teaching, and then the next sentence she's like streaming an ad. This episode definitely questions the price of keeping someone alive and how far we're willing to go. So out of all the episodes, I mean, episode 3 might be my all-time favorite, and it kind of starts off with this actress who finally lands a role that she's been dreaming about. But turns out the entire movie is being made through this wild live AI system that makes it all look like a fully produced film in real time. The things get even crazier because her co-star, who's literally just an AI, starts to develop her own thoughts and feelings. And then somehow they end up catching real feelings for each other. Honestly, I did not think this was going to turn into like a love story, but it worked out so well. And just when it started to get deep, Black Mirror does what it always does, and the system kind of reboots, making the AI co-star forget everything. And what's even crazier is that the people who were working on the machine when it crashed had no realization of this at all. So going on to the next episode, I mean, this one's not terrible, it's just not something crazy or stood out as much as the ones that I really liked. Episode 4 follows this guy who's in custody for something major, and the episode kind of walks you through his side of the story and kind of what leads up to what he did and why he did it. There's a lot of stuff about tech, AI, in this game that he's obsessed with. Like, I mean, he really believes that the creatures in it are real, and it starts to blur the lines between reality and the digital world. It kind of ends right after this big moment, but it doesn't give you that satisfying wrap-up or ending. But other than that, I mean, I still think it's definitely interesting and worth a watch, you know, just so that you can kind of form your own opinion about it. Now, for the last episode, I mean, this one was really good. It felt like a movie, but mainly because it was over like an hour long, but it was definitely worth every second. The story kicks off with these characters who are trapped in a hyper-realistic video game, and things quickly go sideways when it becomes clear that these characters can bleed and potentially die, which is something that's not supposed to happen to any characters in the game. Now, without giving away too much, I mean, it gets really wild, and it's basically about them trying to survive and escape the chaos that they're stuck in. And of course, a ton of crazy stuff goes on along the way. This episode kind of had everything. I mean, suspense, action, and it definitely kept me hooked from start to finish. I mean, once that first plot twist hit, I mean, I could not look away. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I kind of forgot about Black Mirror for a while, and I mean, I wasn't really feeling the last season. I've watched a few episodes, but I definitely fell asleep during others, and I never really had the urge to go back to finish it. But for this season, I actually watched every single episode all the way through. And then just to kind of recap, I mean, my favorites were definitely episodes 3 and 6. Like, those two were easily the standout ones for me. And overall, this season was very solid. So if you kind of gave up on the Black Mirror or felt like it lost its spark, I say give this one a shot. I mean, you might be surprised. Anyways, guys, that's my review. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.